the first day of Riverfest weekend. Riverfest is an annual celebration here in town, and it takes up the whole town. I mean, it spreads out. People walk all over town, going to different events. Well, here are some of the events today, for example. You got a youth trap shoot, a golf tournament, canoe races, a boat parade. Anything that floats is eligible. Dunk tank, talent show, softball tournaments, street dance. They got a movie in the park where they play Hotel Transylvania too. But all weekend we got food stands, beer garden, music playing in different places. Saturday there's a bunch of stuff happening. Riverfest flea market, bounce houses, volleyball tournament. So a bunch of events happening all around town in different places and different times. So people are out. They're everywhere. Now, what does that mean for somebody who works in a convenience store / pizza place? That means I'm going to be very busy all weekend. Now, my job this weekend, typically, my job is I show up at 9 o'clock in the morning and I make pizzas all day, various other types of food, till about 5. So I'm working 9 to 5, just like that Dolly Parton song. This weekend, though, is going to be a little bit different because what I'm going to do is I'm going in at 1:30. I'm going to be there till about 8:30. And I'm what's called a floater. Now, what that means is I'm a third person, maybe even a fourth person, depending on how busy it gets. And that means that I'm going to be there in case I need to open up a second register and help a line of people. If I need to run into the kitchen and help that person because they're backed up with pizza orders, I'm going to be stocking the cooler. I'm going to be making sure that food is available, water, all kinds of stuff. I'm going to be running around a lot today, basically. But it's all going to be indoors, which is good. Now, the thing about Riverfest, the fact that Riverfest weekend, the beer garden is open on weekend, that means you get some interesting characters coming through. And I'm sure this year will be no different. I'm glad I'm not the one that's going to have to be making them pizza. I'm glad I'm not going to be the one that's solely responsible for taking their money. I'm glad that I'm going to be jumping between both of those jobs because that's, believe it or not, it might not sound like it, but it's a lot easier than being in one focused location. Forgot I even had this in there. So, goals right now are collect the laundry from the dryer, even though the dryer is still going. Shower. Set up the coffee maker to make coffee for the wife before she goes to work, even though I'm going to be gone by the time she leaves. And then walk my ass to work.